It is still just blistering hot, so we're going to do this in the shade, not next to the garbage cans. But why don't we go with the summer theme and open this one on the grill. I'm going to be lighting this up here in a little bit. Kebabs tonight. Let's just open this up. See if I can do this with one hand. That's how makeshift this is going to be today. But might have a little more room to work with on this unboxing than I did with the last one. All right, fact. Move these. We're going to use the grill to all of its effect here. So here we go. 2 by 2. We'll find the highlights. Oh, we're right to it. We're right to it. And we got new models. I think more new models for sure. Oh, look, that's a new logo for, this might be an international case. Mattel sent this. This is the H case, 2024 H case. Here is your first highlight. Is the 1980 AMC Eagle. Love this casting. One of my highlights from last year. One of my favorite castings of the entire year last year. This is from the mountain outdoor theme. Absolutely love the wood paneling. I'm glad they kept with that. I'd even do like a rally version of this casting someday, but for those who are not familiar with the AMC Eagle, I don't know, it's just so indicative of the era. Mixed feelings on it, I'm sure, by some people. You still see them around occasionally, and this is just like Matchbox at its best. The choice and the execution, that goes into the highlight pile for sure, as will this one. 2022 Infiniti QX80, car that I see on the road. Doesn't ever do anything for me, but it's nice to see the Infiniti and not what would be the Nissan Armada would be the equivalent of this one. That is definitely a highlight, so we'll put that in the new models pile. And we got 2 more of those. Nice to see the repeats of the cars that, or like at least doubling up. That was not always the case. And it not always is the case. Anyway, this is a repeat from the last one, is the Freightliner. So are both of these, the Ford Bronco Sport and the Volkswagen ID4. Ah, here we go. Another new model. Yep, new for 2024. Morgan Plus 4. Nice to see the Morgan back. Oh, look at the front. Oh, and we get that. We get that on the front. How cool is that? Classic Morgan. Now, I know that the Morgans are modern. I don't know. I wish they would have done just black rims like in the art, to be honest. I think that would have looked even cooler. But still a really, really cool casting. I'll open this one up at the end. So highlight pile, that one goes. What's the other one? Cadillac CT5V. Love this one. In blue. We've had it, red and black. Really cool casting. I'll put that one. Yeah, I'll put it in the highlight pile. But here, new models. New model highlight pile. Old casting repeat highlight pile. There are 2 different highlight piles. Wow, I'm so organized on this summer-themed. You're even catching me in a short sleeve shirt, which is not a common occasion either. All right, 2 more of those. Nice to see that. Want to see multiples. Oh, cool. Okay, we had an Indiana Jones new model last year. I think this is also is it new? I don't know. Yep, new. New for 2024. It is the Matchbox Tangiers Tuk Tuk. We've had an older Tuk Tuk. This is a newer version, or like a modified, a different kind of Tuk Tuk, right? From the Indiana Jones movie, which I have not seen, but we'll put it in the new pile, in the new models pile for sure. And then another highlight for sure, a great Matchbox casting, one of the best, the McLaren 720S Spider. Oh, we're getting a breeze too. This is nice. I'm just real happy. Purple McLaren, great color. Great wheels, huge highlight for sure. All right, moving on. Let's see if we get 2 more of those. We do. So we're seeing a lot of repeats, which is nice. Repeats is probably the wrong word, but multiple. Okay. That's from the last case, the Lotus, as great as it is. This is what we want to stay focused on. 2023 Toyota GR Supra. Another new model. So this is the 4th new model in this. We had 1 in the last case. 1. Toyota official license product. This is so great. We'll definitely open this one up at the end too. Gold wheels, white body. Just, you can't go wrong with that one. That's a highlight. Hopefully, yep, there are two in this case, which you definitely want to see. All right. Tesla, we saw it in the last case. Sentra, we saw that in the last case. And we finish off another new model. The Opel 2022 Opel Astra in a very bright yellow. That looks nice. Really cool color. Would you call that a mustard yellow? I don't know, but that one's really nice. We're going to open all these up. Why not, right? And then finish off with the Cadillac, which we saw in the last case. All right. Well, we'll look at these three highlights real quickly. We don't need to open them up. McLaren, Cadillac, and the AMC Eagle. Those are just no-brainers. And then new models. How about that? Opel Supra, which is the #1 highlight for me, at least in this case. I think it will be for a lot of you as well. The white Supra. The Tuk Tuk, the movie reference to it, I could care less, but I love that Matchbox is doing Tuk Tuks. Morgan +4 is a really cool car. Maybe a modern car. You guys have to tell me, or I'll look it up afterwards. But you guys can tell me in the comments. And then the street cars that don't do anything for me when I pass them, but I love them as Matchbox models. And the QX80 Infinity is great. All right, you guys. Well, I'm not going to say bye yet because we're going to open these up. All right, considering we have 1, 2, 3, 4 new models to add, let's go ahead and start a new space, right? From the moving parts, we'll just go ahead and go with the basics here. And so we can just add real quick what we have new models so far. These are basics, right? Non-moving parts. We have the 911 Carrera Cabriolet. I think that thing is pretty sweet. I mean, but look at this lineup. I mean, it's just great. We have the Tesla Model 3. This is the non-moving part one. There already is a moving parts one. We have this, which is an homage to the classic Jag that Matchbox did. This is the 1977 Jaguar XJ6C. That one's great. I can't remember the order here, but we have the Lincoln Continental. What year is this one? 1964 Lincoln Continental. That one is awesome. I believe this is the correct order. We have the Chevy Truck. I feel like it's a little spread out in the wheelbase. I think that wheel should be up a little bit, but I could be wrong on that. That's the love the color, 1968 Chevy C10. Great color on that one. Porsche Targa. Hoping to see a detailed version of this one around with this part done in silver, but still a great casting. Obviously very, very close to the other Porsche, but its own casting for sure. And then just recently we had the Bronco. And then in the G case, we had the Interceptor. So we have a few to add now. We could start with the Opel. We've already seen the artwork. Bumping the camera. There it is in bright yellow. Another car we don't see in the United States, but it's seen in Europe. Really nice to see these cars done. Again, may not have the emotional reaction to a car like that, but I just love the replication of a car like that. Next one, just going through these real quickly, is the Infiniti QX80 artwork. I just figure we just get these highlights done since there's so many new models in this particular mix. This one's going to be a little smaller because it's got to fit the blisters, but it's still a really, really cool model. The interior is pretty detailed, to be honest. The tan interior there, I hope it can be seen a little bit, but it's got the full details front or back and then the front. That one's very nice. We'll put that one in there. We're gonna have to make some more space pretty quickly, right? Morgan, this one's great. It's all about the grill. I do wish they just could have done the wheels, like on the art it looks so good in black, and they could have just, that's my only thing on this because the color's so cool. Oops. Don't bump that. There's the interior. There's the color. And the black. I mean, obviously you can just wipe off the chrome if you want to. And maybe you do. But that front grille is magnificent with the number 4 Morgan logo. And then the same thing on the back. That's a really, really well done model for our UK friends. And then lastly, right there, the Supra. Obviously, the Supra's been done by a million. I mean, Hot Wheels has 2 of them in this generation of Supra. A bunch of other diecast companies have done it, but I'm not complaining with Matchbox doing a basic stock version. And this one, this is really good. This is really good. You just want it to be, you know, factory stock, just looking white with such the perfect color. It's got the tan interior, the gold rims. I'm looking forward to collecting this one. This feels like golden era Matchbox, like just the feel, the dimensions. And I mean, all these really do. There'll always be some slips, but man, that's really nice. So we'll put that in there. All right. That's a full unboxing and showcase. I didn't even put them on the turntable, but who cares? You guys just want to see them. That's a really nice mix of new models. Give me your faves. I think this one will kind of take the cake, but there's some great stuff there. Thanks, everybody. Bye.